Welcome back to the Dual Purpose podcast. If this is your first time here, my name is Latoya. I'm your host and the founder of J.E.W.E.L Purpose. We are a community of women who are discovering purpose, sharing faith and inspiration for the journey. So if you're interested in that type of content, check out the links below and come and join our growing family. Of course, if you want to follow us on Instagram, our handle is @jewelpurpose.co. Make sure to say hi because we love to connect with our community over there. Now, today I have some exciting news to share with you, and I really want my exciting news to be encouragement for you as well. So you may have heard that recently Spotify have launched video podcasts. And a few months back, when I decided to start my podcast, I actually recorded a video saying that it would be a video podcast. At that time, I had no idea that Spotify were rolling out video podcasts. I was actually just going to use my YouTube channel as a platform to have my video podcast. And then I recently discovered that Spotify are actually rolling that out. It's not open to everybody yet, and so you've got to apply. And I applied in faith, and I remember just saying, Lord, if this is an opportunity that you want to open for me, you will do it. If it's not, I'll continue as I have been with the resources that I have. And I applied, and within a couple of days, Spotify emailed me to say, I have been accepted onto their program. So I will now have my video podcast on YouTube and on Spotify. And honestly, I'm really, really excited because this is something that I really felt led to do last year. And fast forward to this year, I'm really locked in to the Dual Purpose podcast and everything that I want to achieve with this. So now on Spotify, you can listen to audio as you have been, or you can watch the video version. Of course, you can still watch it on YouTube as well. But I really want this to be encouragement for you that when God tells you to do something, or if you have an idea and the Lord gives you peace about it, that's what happened to me. God didn't specifically say, you need to start a podcast. No, he didn't. It was an idea that I had to continue Dual Purpose because I started on YouTube and the videos I was making, I wasn't really comfortable with them. And I realized that there were other gifts that I had that I could use on this platform. And so I said, I can create a podcast. I love speaking to people. I love doing interviews, and I've got some amazing interviews coming up. I have been recording some interviews with some incredible women that I'll be sharing with you soon. But I remember just having this idea and praying about it. And I felt the peace to go ahead and do it. So sometimes, we have these ideas. Pray about it. Ask the Lord, what am I supposed to do with it? And some of you watching me or listening to me right now, you're supposed to start a YouTube channel. You're supposed to start a podcast, a blog, a business. That you are supposed to be in some type of ministry, but you don't yet have the faith or the boldness to step out and do it. I want to encourage you to step out in this season and do it, because the truth is, if I hadn't started my YouTube channel way back when in 2019, some of you know my story. I have spoken about this, and instead of going over it again, I'll just post a link in the description where you can go and watch that video about why I started my YouTube channel and how I got to this point. But, I didn't want to start my YouTube channel. I was like, Lord, of all the people in the world, can you ask somebody else? This is not my thing. Anybody that knows me knows I prefer to just be in the background somewhere. I'm very good at organizing things, and, I like to be in the background. But no, he pushed me to start my YouTube channel. And so I want to encourage you. You may be afraid. You may feel that it's out of your comfort zone, whatever it is that God is calling you to do. Not everybody's called to have a YouTube channel. I get that. And that's okay. But what are you called to do? What are you supposed to be doing? And the truth is, what you're supposed to be doing. He's already spoken to you. He's already told you, and you've tried to resist it. And you're saying, devil, get behind me. But it's not the devil, it's the Lord speaking to you. So let my testimony be an encouragement to you. If I hadn't started my YouTube channel, I wouldn't now have this podcast. If I hadn't started this podcast, I wouldn't now have been accepted onto the Spotify video podcast program, which is an absolute honor. So please, let this year be the year when you step out in faith and you do what God has called you to do. Because as we can see, the signs of the times are literally everywhere. We don't have forever. And there's something my sister used to say very often, and it's only what you do for Christ will last. I think it's actually the lyrics from a song. But I want to say that to you, only what you do for Christ will last. So whatever it is that he's called you to do, and I get it, not everybody's called to be in a ministry like this. You know, there are people that are called to a ministry of helps and administration. There are people that are called to actually be out in the marketplace, and through being out in the marketplace, God will bring people that you can witness to and you can evangelize to. Let's not put God in a box. He can use us wherever he sends us. But the question is, wherever he is sending you, are you willing to go? So I really do hope and pray that my testimony today has encouraged you and that you'll take on board what I've said to you. Let 2022 be the year when you step out in faith and you do what God has called you to do, trusting that if he has told you to go, he has already ordered your steps. The Bible says the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. So if he's calling you to go, he's already ordered your steps. Thank you so much for listening. I will catch you on the next episode. Until then, take care, stay safe, and God bless.